everybody. It is Tuesday the 27th of September. First of all, I am very sorry that I have been missing for a month on YouTube. Now, my intention was to film a studio vlog every week, even if it's just a little 10-minute one, just a little catch up. That is still my intention, but I've just been feeling a bit lost lately. Not sure where I'm going, just kind of plodding along, and if I don't know where I'm going, then how can I share with you guys where I'm going? So it was kind of like this catch-22. It's just I just didn't have anything to be, I just didn't have anything to tell you guys really. Yeah, but I am back and I am ready to smash the small business world. Now, when you start a small business as a creator of any kind, for me, digital artist, it becomes very difficult to, basically you start drawing with a purpose. So before you would just doodle and draw whatever you were feeling like. Once you start your business, every drawing feels like it needs to have an end purpose. What product will this be? What's the point in drawing it if it can't be a mug, an enamel pin, a sticker? Like, you know, if everything feels like it needs to be for the business. So I miss drawing for fun. I miss just doodling and accidentally ending up with products. When I first started my business, I would just draw and then be like, oh hey, this would look really cute as a such and such. I find that I am far more productive when I just let the ideas come to me rather than forcing them. Certain ideas have very naturally come to me. The Quackzilla duck, the trash panda, this most recent one, this came to me. The pastel pumpkins, I just had that image in my head and knew I had to draw it. Whereas products like this, I had to force, and I don't like it that much. I'll be truthful. Some people might really like it. That's why it's up for sale on my shop. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean there isn't somebody out there that would want it. But I'm not keen. It was forced, and it doesn't give me the same joy that this one does because it was like an idea that came to life. I don't know if that makes any sense. But basically, in October, there are quite a few drawing challenges that come about on Instagram. This stems from a challenge called Inktober, which was started quite a few years ago, where they give you a prompt for every day of October for you to doodle. Originally, I imagine it was in ink. Nowadays, people use all sorts of mediums. But there are also small business people who are starting their own. And there are two small businesses on Instagram whose October drawing challenge I am taking part in. The first one is from Nikki Illustrates, and hers is called A Cozy Tober. And the second is from Mellow Sprout, and hers is called a Mellow Tober. I couldn't decide because they both had really good prompt lists, and I just, you know, ideas started coming into my head for both. Some drawings fitted both, so I decided that I was just going to do both at the same time. Some of the prompts I'll be combining, like I feel like I'm thinking of a window that's raining at night time with a coffee. That ticks off night, coffee, rainy day, you know, it ticks a few boxes. So I probably won't end up doing 30, but I definitely want to do it just to get, I've been feeling in a bit of a slump lately. My creativity feels like it's kind of left a little bit. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing on today's studio vlog. We're going to do some doodles following the prompts. I will tag or put a link to the Instagrams for the two small business artists on Instagram that I'm going to be following their prompt list for October, so you can get involved. And as I say, the original creators of this challenge is Inktober. They've got a website, they've got everything, they've got a mailing list. I like their mailing list because it sends you pictures of what people have been drawing, because Inktober isn't just an October thing. They also have a monthly prompt and a weekly prompt, like a 52 prompt list. So if you are a person that likes to get your creative juices flowing with a prompt and, you know, come up with some sort of idea from a prompt list, then Inktober is definitely a good place to start. Let's do some D-O-O, D-L-I-N-G, let's do some D-O-O, D-L-I-N-G, doodling. Let's do some doodling. Oh, I think the star of my vlog's on his way. Are you coming to say hello? Come here then. Say hello to YouTube. I just want cuddles, Mother. I don't want to be a star. So, what have I been doing for the past 4 weeks that I haven't updated you on? Just making himself comfy. Look at that face. He's so cute. Anywho, I have been redeveloping my bookmarks. So my bookmarks, they were perfect as they were. Quite, you know, I was quite happy with the quality, but part of me was thinking the way that they had this like matte touch feel to them that was sticker paper, I did think, oh, could that? Oh, he's put dirty paws on me. It's been raining and now my white t-shirt's got a dirty paw on it. Oh well, it'll wash. Where was I? Lost my trail of thought now. Oh yeah, but I was thinking, how can these be sturdier, these bookmarks? How can they be like the ultimate resilient bookmark? So I bought some of this. It is transparent. Do you know what? I can't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you what brand it is. It's transparent vinyl from Hobbycraft. It cost me £6.50 for 2 metres. They do have like a 50 metre version that's £34, which I guess in the long run is more cost effective. But I wasn't sure if the product was going to be for me, so I started small rather than pouring lots of money into it. So my bookmarks now are... Let me go and find a really good example for you. 1 second. Okay, so my bookmarks now are, can you see? There we go. There's the shine. They're now a glossy finish because they have this sheet of clear vinyl over the top. Now, I did try, you know that plastic stuff that you wrap your books up with when you're in school? That was cheaper. So I did try that, which is this one. But can you see that it's got like, not bumps in it, but just not a smooth a finish. and I want these bookmarks to be perfect for people. So this has got a really nice smooth finish. The colours have been ever so slightly dulled, but that's not a problem because I can just increase their brightness prior to printing them, knowing that that will happen. Feels smooth and glossy, but like when you look really close, you can see like the lines and fibres of the plastic. But I don't think people are like this with their bookmarks. I think they're like this. And then they're like, oh, that is a nice bookmark. I very much like that bookmark. They're not like, do you know what? I can see that there's plastic on that. I don't know. Yeah, but I am really happy with them. They'll be double-sided. Oh, should we do a water test? I haven't done a water test yet. It's on my list to do a water test. So, as you can see, they're very glossy now. And my intention for this was to preserve the image and make them harder to damage and a little bit waterproof if you were to spill your hot chocolate or coffee or tea or whatever your reading choice of beverage is. Let's water test it. Okay, we have some water. We have some tissue paper because this is inevitably going to wet my desk. And we have the bookmark. Bring you down, down, down to the bookmark. Okay. Oh, I think I'll just have a sip of my water while I admire my bookmark randomly on the desk. Oh no! Oh no! I have spilled my water. Perfect. Dry. Completely protected. There we go. That actually worked better than I thought. Like literally nothing. It's perfect. I am, I'm sorry, just sitting here staring. I'm amazed. I mean, the back's protected with plastic, the front's protected with plastic. The water could, I mean, the sides feel a little bit damp because I've got no way of protecting the exposed sides, but it's not gotten in there. It's completely dry. Oh my gosh. I am so happy with this. And it's sturdier. It's thicker and sturdier with the vinyl plastic on either side. I'm buzzing. Just dry the desk. I did pour quite a bit on there as well. Can't say it wasn't a thorough test. Oh no, the desk is not. I didn't bring enough tissue paper. Still a little bit wet on the desk. That was cool. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I filmed it for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, so I've been improving my bookmarks and they are now, I mean, I'm not going to say waterproof. If you put it in the sink and leave it, it's obviously not going to come out looking great, but who does that with bookmarks? But what I can say is if you pour a glass of water onto the Autopia bookmarks, they will wipe clean and you'll be good to go. Should I pour something else on it that isn't water? Let's pour something else on it that isn't water. Because you non-believers might be sitting there saying, oh, but water's clear. How can I tell if it's damaged the image or not? Well, I have some blackcurrant juice. So we'll give it another go. Come on down to the bookmark. We'll do it on this bit because we'll know if that colour changes. Look at it. Oh my God, it's literally wiping off. Did you see that? It's moving away from the bookmark. That was awesome. It's blackcurrant. That was so cool. I know you might be thinking I'm a little bit overexcited about this. Of course, Amy. It's, you know, it's plastic vinyl. It's going to be waterproof. But I just didn't think it would like literally start moving itself off. I'm very excited about this. I'm going to update all of my listings, all of my bookmark listings on my website and on my Etsy, and I'm going to say spill proof. So happy. Yeah, I am. I'm at that stage in my life where I'm just so excited that I have perfected bookmarks. So it's safe to say I will be getting more of this vinyl. Shall I try and find what it's called for you? Give me a second. I'm sharing this with you. I know that a lot of competitors are like, oh, I'm not telling people where I get my clear sticky plastic from because then other people will make bookmarks. But it's not about the sticky plastic, is it? It's about the design underneath. You're either going to love my bookmark or you're not. It shouldn't make a difference, really. And if somebody had turned around to me and said, hey, Amy, do you know how I'm getting these lovely glossy bookmarks? This is it. It would have saved me a lot of money and experimentation. So I am going to share with you. It is this. It's gone up £1. It's now £7.50 as of the 27th of September 2022. It is Fablon Vinyl Sticky Back Glossy Clear, and I found it in my local Hobbycraft is Chester. You can order online if you haven't got a local one, but when I went into the Chester branch, it was by the Cricket vinyl rolls, this adhesive vinyl. Yeah, I'm amazed by it. That is, you know, consider me a advocate of Fablon clear vinyl, and I'll be leaving a review. We're leaving a good review. Now, while we're on the subject of Hobbycraft, I was saying to you how I've been having some creativity issues lately, and I want to just paint or draw or sketch just for the sake of it and just see what happens. So, I went to Hobbycraft, obviously, to get the vinyl, and I also got this art canvas panel set. And I already had these lying around, so I thought I would do some painting with Posca Paint Pens. I have purple, I have black, I have pink, I have a blue, I have white, I have yellow, I have green, I have red, I have silver and gold, and then a fatter black and a fatter white. Oh, my phone's dying. We're going to have to pick this up, guys. Don't worry, I have a 3-meter charging cable. Let's get back cozy, shall we? Okay, where was I? Oh yes, there's a girl on TikTok and she uses paint pens like this on the canvas, and I'm guessing that she, for all I know, she might have some pre-planned idea of, or a sketch next to her of what she's doing. But when I watch her, it's like she's just putting the paint on, swirling it around, just seeing what goes. And I want to have a go at that. Ever since I've been like, I have paint pens. Oh, I want to just do that and be free. Oh, phone's dying again, but you're on charge. I don't know what the answer to this is. You are on charge. I'll keep trying to speak to you. Yes, so I want to have a go, and I thought I'd bring you along on the journey. This might look an absolute mess. I'm going to have no pre-plan. I'm just going to get the pens, put it on here. I mean, worst case scenario, I can paint it white again and have another crack on another day. So yeah, please bear in mind, it might look rubbish. It might not look like my normal stuff. I haven't drawn with paint pens ever before, and it's been a long time since I painted with acrylics. Yeah, but I just thought it'd be fun to bring you guys on the journey. Maybe one of you wants to have a go. So I'll bring you down and we'll get started. It says the battery level is too low for a flash, so it is a little bit dark down here. I've put my lamp on. Oh man, I can't get into it. Come on. I don't want to use my teeth. I think it might be... Oh, there we go. So they're 7 by 5 inches, acid-free, unbleached cotton, pre-primed, ready to use for all your oil and acrylic paints. And perfect for photographic transfers, which I've never had a go at. 3 in a packet. Right, colour scheme. Shall I test what colours they look like first? How bright is this pink? Quite bright. Purple. Ooh, I like the purple. By the way, I've already used some of these. If it was the first time you were ever using it, you'd have to like press the nib down like until it started filling up with paint. I mean, I'm feeling purple as my vibe today. Let's go purple. I am scared. I am very nervous. It's a little bit difficult. I think that's because it's canvas. And my instinct, for some reason, is to push down on these pens, but you don't need to push down. What is she doing? You'll just have to wait and see. Oh, bugger. I've smudged it. Oops. I can see why you would use the fat pens, because the little pens, it is taking a bit of a while to colour it in. I mean, the fat pens, that's quite a nib on it, isn't it? I don't know if you can see that. What the fat gold one? Ooh, gold. Just had an idea. Does anybody else, when they're colouring stuff in, like constantly worry that, oh my goodness, I'm using so much ink, I'm going to run out of ink in this pen? I mean, these pens have been sat around for potentially 2 years and I haven't used them for anything. And yet I still sit here like, oh, they're going to run out of ink and then I won't be able to use them again. Maybe if you have loads of money, where you could just go out and buy new ones, that isn't a fear that you have. I don't know. Am I the only one? Anyone else feel like that? I realise that right now it looks like cow prints. That's not what I'm doing. We're not drawing a cow. Tell you what, these little white dots are annoying though, where like the paint isn't getting into all of the little holes. I think I'd use a different canvas next time, like a smoother canvas. This one's a bit rigidy for my liking. The pen I'm using is the Posca Violet, by the way. Okay, we've got the purple flowers all coloured in, and now I'm going to take the gold and add some leaves. So I'm just going through this piece now and filling in the little annoying white dots that kept coming through with the black pen. I think if I was going to do this again, I would definitely use a flatter canvas, because the little joins where it like intertwines on the canvas's texture weren't filling in with black, and it was really annoying me. So I had to go over it again. But the last few things that I'm going to do with this piece now is outline the gold leaves with a white outline, like I have done with the roses. And then the background felt a little bit empty to me with being all black, so I went back and added dots in white, gold and purple. I really love how this piece came out. I have enjoyed it, creating it so much. It was really nice to have that freedom to just put whatever I wanted on the canvas and just see where it went. I'm so happy with it. In fact, it is now sitting above my desk. What I wanted to let you know before this video ended is that I will add the link to the Inktober challenges that I'm participating in the YouTube description. I will also leave a link to the Hobbycraft products that I have mentioned, and I will leave a link to the TikTok artist that inspired me to pick up my Posca pens and have a go at doing this kind of artwork. So thank you very much. I hope you have an awesome week. I will let the music play you out now, and see you soon for the next studio vlog. Bye.